Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, in this single-story home for sale with no HOA on over a half-acre lot, 4-car garage, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. We have a Casita, and the Casita actually attaches to the 4th-car garage over here by itself. So a completely separate living space with its own garage. Super unique, 10-foot ceilings, and absolutely beautiful. Built in 2017. And the home itself is 3,042 square feet. And yeah, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, that includes that Casita. We do have a den, and I have a surprise later for all of us because I haven't been out back. So we are on this 29,185 square foot lot. So absolutely huge lot. I mean, you can see the big driveways here, and yeah, a newer build. So we're gonna go inside, and later on we're gonna check out that backyard. I haven't even been out there. There's a bocce ball court and what they're claiming to be a she shed. So I'm interested to see what that is. Follow me inside. I'm Andrew Guiant, your local licensed realtor here, Henderson, Las Vegas, and Summerlin. And we are out here on the southeast side of Henderson. So out here by the mountains. What a beautiful location. I can see mountains all around. Can't wait to see that view out back. Before we get started, real quick, just give me a thumbs up down there and hit that subscribe. You don't want to miss these tours. If you don't hit that subscribe button, you could miss out on the perfect home for you, and someone else is going to grab it. So hit that subscribe. Let's go inside and take a look. All right, here we are. Las Vegas, Nevada, home for sale, single story, no HOA, 4-car garage, 4 bedroom, 4 bath, plus that designated office. 3,042 square feet of living space, listed for $1.299 million. And you can see some of that lot space just right away. Huge paver driveway. We have the single bay, 3-car garage on this side. I love the curb appeal and the elevation of this home. When you hear someone say elevation, it's basically the look of the front of the home. So the stonework, kind of the architectural design. In tract housing neighborhoods, you'll see 2 or 3, maybe 4 different styles of home that are the same model. They just look different from the front. And it keeps the home from looking, or the neighborhood from looking like all the homes are the same. So this is going to be the single car garage with its own driveway. That Casita here completely separate from the house. And you'll be surprised right when we walk in this front door here, as I was. So I really didn't know what to expect. I come out to these homes to view them, tour them for you. And when I walked through this front door, I was surprised. So we're gonna go inside in just a second here. Beautiful green. We have a kind of a greenish tan on most of the home. That beautiful stonework as well, that flat tile roof, and then kind of a dark brown there trim on the top. Modern lighting here, and yeah, beautiful paver work all the way around. Little wall here, just giving some separation. And the pavers will go all the way around to the side of the home. But let's stop talking about out here and just go take a look. Do have this security screen door here. I opened that up and walked into a courtyard. I was surprised. I thought this was the front door to the home. Walked through here and I was surprised. I did notice there wasn't like the glass you see on that door. But yeah, this is the beautiful courtyard here. We have turf, little retaining wall, planters. You can see we get morning shade out here. The Casita is going to be to the right. We'll check that out in just a moment, as well as that single car garage. Let's see what we can find over on this side. I haven't been over here either yet. Okay, so just a newer AC unit, 2017, so most of the things in the home are gonna be fairly new, including this AC unit. You got at least a decade left on that before you even have to worry about it. Just get it maintenanced every year. Door going into that single car garage here. Little fountain out here as well. And then the first kind of peek at this backyard, and it goes all the way down. See a little glimpse of that bocce ball court. I'm not even sure what bocce ball is. I know what it looks like. I have no idea how to play. Let me know if you've played bocce ball. Are people still playing bocce ball? I don't know. Is that a feature or is that just something that's going to sit out there? This is going to be a door going into the 3-car garage, single bay here, but we'll check that out later from inside the home. And we have the Casita out here. So they don't have the dimensions of the Casita. Let me see. Maybe 16 by 10. Let's go inside and take a look. So double door entry here, blinds on all the windows. Good size Casita. I don't think it's 16 by 10. I think it's bigger than that. Maybe 16 by 14. So I was probably reading the wrong line there. But yeah, this is your Casita. 10-foot ceilings throughout the home. Semi-custom. Listed for $1.299 million. And over here, kind of a little kitchenette area. There's no stove. We do have the refrigerator and the sink. You could do a hot plate. Beautiful natural wood look on those cabinets with the brushed nickel hardware. And we'll head over this way. So to the left here, we're gonna have a nice walk-in closet. And most Casitas don't have a closet like this. It's usually in the form of two very small closets or something just even half or a quarter of the size of this. So it is nice to have the full walk-in closet here, a couple bright lights, albeit yellow lights, but I'll take it, better than no light. And then the 3/4 bath here, beautiful granite undermount porcelain sink, brushed nickel hardware. I love the color of this cabinet here, the wood. And then the granite 3/4 shower here, about a 4-inch threshold, maybe 5 with the little metal lip. Yeah, everything is less than 7 years old, which in home terms is pretty new, especially considering we have homes in Las Vegas built in 1950s. So yeah, that's gonna be that bathroom there for you. And then the garage. And this is such a unique feature. I love this. I love the fact that whoever lives over here has their own garage, separate space. They can pull in, they can park, not disturb anyone in the home. Very, very nice, professionally done epoxy floor. You can tell by the texture and the amount of flakes. We have an insulated garage door. Another hot day out here in Las Vegas or Henderson. 10-foot ceilings in the garage, maybe 10.5 because we do have a little step down to get out here. And then that door going out back. Nice big fluorescent light there. Looks like kind of the space for a water heater. Interesting. They must get the water from the inside of the home, the hot water, and LiftMaster garage door. So yeah, super cool that you have your own garage for this Casita. No HOA, you could rent this out to someone. They could be completely disconnected from the rest of the home and not even disturb you. So if you didn't need this space, definitely a potential for income property there. I'll have to check if this is, so Henderson has short-term vacation rental opportunities. You just can't be within 1,000 feet of the next licensed property. So I always check my map. I have a few clients looking for those short-term vacation rentals or Airbnbs. And this could potentially be that. Of course, no HOA. Most HOAs have a rule that the rentals can't be less than 30 days, which basically eliminates any source of Airbnb there. So that's kind of how HOAs get out of that right away. But with no HOA here, definitely potential. We just have to check the map and see if someone is licensed within 1,000 feet. And that's 1,000 feet of the lot to 1,000 feet away from, sorry, let me rephrase that. That's basically, if you look at the map, it's your lot corner to the next lot corner. It's not house to house, but it's actually lot to lot when we look at that map. And if you want to know more about Airbnbs and the licensing, how that works in Henderson, please give me a call. I know quite a bit about it, and I would love to inform you and possibly find you a great income property. I love the glass on this door, that dark kind of maroon color, and we'll walk inside. Thank you for being here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button real quick. You don't want to miss these tours. You don't want to miss the perfect home. I tour every day. I put these videos up every day, and If you don't subscribe, you might miss it and someone might grab your perfect home. So hit that subscribe button, and if you wouldn't mind, just leave me a quick thumbs up. Help support my channel, lets YouTube know that you like what you see. Someone's gonna be happy. I get comments, they always wanna see the kitchen first. Well, you just got a little bit of the glimpse of the kitchen. So this is gonna be your, I'm gonna call this the formal dining area here. The kitchen's right behind me. This makes sense for the dining. You have the light above. You could do a massive table here. Again, we're 3,042 square feet on a single story, which always feels bigger. When you have a 2-story home that's 3,042 square feet, yeah, that's a large home, but you gotta remember, it's 1,500 and 1,500 because it's cut in half, or give or take. I mean, with garages and things, the garage isn't included in the square footage, but if the garage is taking up some of the space, maybe the upstairs is bigger or the downstairs is bigger, either way. But on average, about 1,500 and 1,500 square feet. So you cut the size in half, which is why single-story homes always feel bigger. Now, again, this is no exception. 10-foot ceilings gives you that sense of height and space. And this is just a massive great room here. We do have this natural wood look on the floor, which I really like. Looks like beat up wood, super cool. And it is a luxury vinyl plank here. And this here is gonna be kind of your family room, living room area. You can see that massive slider. It's about 15 feet wide. And I haven't looked out there yet, so it is gonna be a surprise later. We're all gonna go out there together and experience it at the same time. We have kind of a tan to sand color on the walls with the white trim. Baseboard's about a 5 or 6 inch baseboard. Not a modern style, but not an old school style, so somewhere in between. They do have the accent wall here, and that would be your entertainment TV wall. These chairs and things were obviously kind of out in this area looking into that wall, but they've moved them for showings. We do have a plug on the floor as well, which is really cool. So if you want to plug in a lamp, or maybe your phone from the couch, or maybe you have to plug in your chair. I see that these are electronic recliners. And those may be available for purchase with the property if you're interested. So this is gonna be your family room side. You do have cable management with the Smurf tube in the wall, the vertical blinds, and this is gonna be kind of your living area, or your living room, I'm sorry. So your living room's gonna kind of be over here. Now you could make this into the dining room, put like a little living room on that side. But yeah, you have all this space here, pool table, I mean, whatever you want. This is a great home for entertaining. You have this huge open space here. Very cool. We have the primary bedroom off to the right, and there's some great features I can't wait to show you in there. For example, I couldn't figure out how to turn on I guess they're reading lights over there, but I'll show you those in a moment. Kitchen's gonna be to the left, including this giant Electrolux built-in fridge, but we'll be back to there as well. But let's go ahead and head over this way. So 4 bedroom, 4 bath. Typically what that will mean is you do have a guest bath. We also have the office that we'll see in a moment. So this is your guest half bath. I love to have a half bath, guest bath. Again, for entertaining, it's perfect. We've transitioned to a large square tile off of this laminate, the pedestal sink, the light, the mirror, the toilet. So yeah, just what you need in here. And then we do have 8-foot upgraded interior doors as well. Makes a huge difference also, much like the 10-foot ceiling height. And then off to the right here, we're actually gonna have the pantry / coat closet. So personally, I would be removing that back there and putting in some shelving and just have this as a pretty large pantry, depending on how much pantry space you need. But this is the pantry for the kitchen, and it goes all the way up, and you could definitely utilize the height as well in this closet. But yeah, nice closet here. Pantry / coat closet. But yeah, again, that's all pantry if I bought this home. So we'll close that up and we'll continue back this way. So here we're gonna have bedrooms to the left and to the right. The bedroom to the left has carpet, the bedroom to the right, this laminate keeps going here. So we'll walk into this bedroom. It is a good sized bedroom here. And we do have a Jack and Jill bathroom as well, with a unique tub. Could be the perfect tub, perfect home for someone watching this. If you know someone that this home may work for, please just share it with them. I love when you share my videos. Thank you so much for doing that. Just hit that little arrow, grab your friend there on the list and send it off to them. We do have a big walk-in closet as well for this, I guess the second bedroom we're looking at, because we did look at that Casita. Now, if you remember in that Casita, I did want to point out the bedroom, family room, kitchen, everything, it's kind of a studio situation in there where everything's in one room. This is a very large closet for a secondary bedroom. All the racks in there, plenty of light. And we're gonna see a gigantic primary closet. So the master bedroom, the closet in there, huge walk-in. We'll get to that in a few minutes as well. So a couple windows letting in some light, and then we'll head back this way. So we do have a Jack and Jill. I love these style of Jack and Jills where you basically have sink setup, door, toilet, shower, or tub, and then another door, and then their sink setup. So you have your own private personal sinks here. And again, we have that guest bath, so you don't have to worry about your guests coming back here. We also have a nice linen closet to the right. And much like that Lennar home I showed yesterday in my video, if you want a home like this that's brand new with a lot of options, kind of get to pick some of your stuff, watch my video from yesterday. It was a Lennar, and it's kind of a semi-custom like this one. This home's built by DR Horton. Now, why would you want a semi-custom versus a custom home? You want DR Horton's decades of knowledge in home building, decades of floor plans. If you see some custom homes, they just don't make sense. People are not home designers. They think they want to design their own home, but a lot of the times there's just, it's not they don't know what they're doing, but they think they want something. But these builders, they've been building for, like I said, decades, and they just know how to build a home and where to put things. So it's nice to have these semi-custom homes as opposed to completely designing it from the ground up yourself, because they know how things work, they know how homes work, and they know how to design homes. So this is what I was talking about for the very unique feature on the tub. So if you don't know what this is, basically this is a walk-in bathtub. And this is for someone who essentially can't get over the edge of a typical bathtub, which is about 1.5 feet threshold to get over. So this is for someone who doesn't have that access, that they physically can't get over there. So essentially what this is you get inside, you close this door, which water seals, and then you can fill up the tub and take a bath. So great for a lot of situations. It's a very specific product, but if you're looking for something like this, here it is. Beautiful granite surrounding it, and this is a very expensive tub to install. These are not cheap by any means. You have your wand here, you have your brushed nickel hardware, you have jets, you have heaters, you have a little seat in there. So yeah, very expensive product, but very specific for someone who needs it. It's not for everyone. So that's going to be the tub water closet area. And then back through here, another setup. I love these cabinets in that color, the granite, same we saw in the other bathrooms. And so this is a very, very functional Jack and Jill bathroom. The one thing I will point out with these bathrooms that are Jack and Jill like this, and then a nice big linen closet as well. So not only do you have the big walk-in closets for these secondary bedrooms, you also have these big linen closets, and they each have their own. So you have your own towels, your own sheets, everything in there. Very nice. And then the archway going into here is about 9 feet up. So yeah, just space everywhere. Great layout on this home. The only thing I will point out, there's no door separating your little sink area from the bedroom. I kind of like that though, because if there was a door here, it would make this room feel much smaller. And this is the smallest of the bedrooms that we'll see. Still a good size. This one is, let's see if I have some dimensions for it. I don't think these are exactly accurate, so I'm just going to eyeball. I'm going to say about 12 by 13 in here. A little bit of a rectangle. We do have the 2 side-facing windows. And then the big walk-in closet. You are wired for Cat 6 throughout the whole home. Obviously, you're set up for ceiling fans, as we see those in every bedroom. And then, yeah, big walk-in closets on these rooms. Your kids will be happy. So here's going to be your smart panel. I'm not sure why the wires are up here and not coming out of there. We'd have to take a look into that to find out exactly. But yeah, that's going to be all your Cat 6, your cable wires, everything you need right there. Your modem's going to go here and then run that to the whole house. So you should have Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi, but wired internet throughout the whole home. And that's going to be your smart panel there. Something else I noticed they did that's pretty cool. So they took off the doorstop here. There was a doorstop down there, which would essentially make the door kind of be right here, stuck. They took that off. It doesn't really hit the wall. I mean, I guess it does, but it lets you open the door about 3 more inches. I think that's a good move, personally. Unless you have kids in here that are just gonna kind of slam that thing open, you might wanna keep the door stopped. All right, and yeah, just look at that ceiling height and those door heights, wow. All right, so what have we seen so far? We've seen the Casita. We've seen 1-car garage. We've seen 3 bedrooms. We've seen 3 bathrooms. So let's keep exploring. We're gonna cruise over here and check out this primary bedroom now, straight across. Wide doorway here. Arches are 9 feet up. And then here's your primary bedroom. Very large primary bedroom, 20 by 15 in here. You have the door going out back. Kind of looks like a double door, but it's just one door. I'd rather have that than the slider, personally. If it's your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss these tours I put out every day. And if you wouldn't mind, just give me a quick thumbs up there. It takes 1 second. Just click that thumbs up. Click it 1 time. And lets YouTube know, lets me know that you like my videos. You want me to keep touring these and coming out here and finding great homes for you like this one. I love these big single-story homes. So these lights here, I couldn't figure out how to turn them on. I hit all the light switches, I hit everything, and they were still off. They do have this accent wall here. I want to say it's like a very dark green, maybe a dark green blue. They have these faux curtains here. I mean, they're real curtains, but it kind of gives you, it was probably outlining the bed situation, but they aren't like really doing anything other than decoration. And I was like, maybe it's behind here. And then I hit the switch and it turned off 1 light. See that? So yeah, so basically what this is I think they're just reading lights for when you're in bed. You reach over, turn it on, you can read, you can turn it off. It's also nice so you can turn off the lights to the room, still see what you're doing, get in bed, and then turn off the lights, make it dark from your bed, which is pretty cool. I do like that a lot. No door for the bathroom here, and would be a great candidate for a sliding barn door, but this part is kind of sticking out a little bit. You have these recessed sides. So they have a curtain rod here, so you could do a curtain. You could come out here and adjust this and put in a barn door if you kind of cut that design back a little bit, or you can just have nothing. So it's up to you. It is interesting that it's nice and open going into this primary bathroom here. And this is a large primary bathroom. You can see on the right, we have this darker granite, the 2 undermount sinks. They have their own mirrors and lights there. That beautiful wood on the cabinets. And then this gigantic soaker tub over here. This is a massive tub, one of the bigger tubs I've seen. Not taking up too much space because it is against the wall. There's only about 3 inches between the wall there. I know the light outside is there's nothing on the windows, so the camera has trouble kind of adjusting for the light because it is so bright right here. There's a lot of natural light in this home. Again, I keep all the blinds closed for the tours, but you can see that this dark granite all the way around. Super clean design. We're gonna have the walk-in closet to the right, which is massive, and then check out this shower. So we do have the rain shower above, glass panels all the way across, about 9 feet long here. about 9x4 on this shower. We do have the grab bars there. A lighter granite in here. And 2 controls. One's going to be for the rain shower. One's going to be for the shower head. And that's a true rain shower. Oh, and then we also have a shower on this side. I didn't even see that till just now. So we have a dual shower situation. You and your significant other both got to get ready for work at the same time. Well, no more waiting in line for the shower. You both hop in, take your side, do your thing. You might have to fight over that rain shower. But hey, you know, if you're on a time crunch, this works perfectly for you. About a 7-inch threshold, maybe 6-inch threshold to get into this shower. Nice big thick glass panels here, opens very smooth. And then we do have this wide door going out to the courtyard. So we saw that at the beginning. We saw this door over here. It does have the security screen, which is great. So a day like today where it's not crazy hot yet, open this up and you just get a nice breeze. That probably feels good when you're getting ready in the morning. Just have this nice breeze, see a little bit of the greenery, that beautiful tree out there. And of course, close it up. And then we have the water closet here with the door for privacy. These water closets really just show off the ceiling height. I mean, it just goes all the way up. Gives you a great sense of space. I feel like you notice it more in the water closets than the bigger spaces of the home. Does give it a great sense of space. So that's your primary bathroom. We did transition back to this larger square tile as well. But let's go into this closet here. So very, very large primary walk-in closet. Check this thing out. It goes all the way around. We have these built-in shelves here, so you could do shoe shelves if you like. A lot of options there with the wood. No wire racks in here. We do have a window letting in light, which it lets in a lot of light. I didn't have the light to the closet on, and I'm like, wow, it's really bright in there. And it's just that little window there letting in a ton of light and goes all the way around here. So I don't think I have measurements on this closet, and I'm going to start bringing my measuring tool, but we got about, I would say at least 12 feet long here and about 6 to 8 feet wide depending on which side you're on. And then they have a little armoire here as well. So yeah, very large, functional, plenty of space in this closet. And again, you could do the closet setup with the shelves and the racks all the way around. Plenty of space for that, no problem. So that's going to be your primary closet, your primary bathroom, your primary bedroom. And just a few more things left on this tour, and then we're going to hit that backyard and see what's going on out there. So what's left is we haven't seen the laundry room, so I'm assuming that's back here somewhere. We have the kitchen to explore. But let's check out the garage real quick, and then we'll come back and take a closer look at this kitchen. Right here to the left, before we go into the laundry room, we just have, oh, here's the actual pantry. See, I didn't even come over here yet. Wow, okay. I thought that was kind of an odd pantry for a house this large, but there you go. That makes sense. Okay, so that's not a pantry over there. That's just a large coat closet with shelving. I do my best to kind of investigate the homes, but I didn't even come back here to the laundry room yet. So I thought this, I would have put money on the fact that this was just a regular closet here, but wow. Okay, so you have a massive pantry. That makes so much more sense. Okay, I feel much better. I'm happy now. I hope you didn't turn the video off when you saw that kind of junky pantry over there, but yeah, here it is. So that, wow, what a surprise. Okay, so you know, I do my best, and I can't know it all the time, but that's why I do these tours, right? That's why I do them. So beautiful wood on the cabinets. We have a huge laundry room here. This is probably the biggest or one of the bigger pass-through laundry rooms I've seen. And when I say pass-through laundry room, I basically mean you're coming from the inside of the house through the laundry room to go out to the garage. Usually they're about this big right here. You have enough room for your washer and dryer, and you can walk by. But this is a nice big open space, plenty of cabinets, plenty of room to set up some areas to hang clothes. You have your sink over here, your washer and dryer should convey with the property. And when you hear the word convey, basically it's a realtor term for comes with the home. So refrigerator, disposal, dishwasher, washer and dryer all convey with the home, so they will go through with the sale, they'll stay with the home. Fiberglass sink here with the chrome faucet, LG front loader, washer and dryer on the pedestals, so on those drawers that come out. That's very nice. Love to see that they left the washer a little bit open. It's always a key. You don't want to leave these front load washers closed. It will start to smell a little bit if there's liquid in there. Big fluorescent light, plenty of room here for folding. So yeah, very functional, nice laundry room for you. And let's check out this 3-car garage. I did sneak in the garage from that outside door, but here we are. So a couple things right away. Beautiful, professional overhead storage here. And if you notice where the storage is, it's not really impeding the parking. So you can easily fit 3 large cars in here, 2 giant trucks, and maybe a good sized car. Plenty of space. It's oversized. We have the water softener here, so you don't have to worry about that. And they've just put these racks off to the sides where they aren't really going to affect you parking. You can still bring in very tall vehicles. We have the 2 bay with the single, 2 car with the single on that side, but all one big bay here. So yeah, very, very nice garage. Water heater in the corner there. So yeah, that's going to be the garage. Beautiful epoxy floor. Again, professionally done. This one's obviously more used than the other one, but this kind of epoxy floor that's done this well, all you do is mop it, clean it up, and you'll have a nice shiny, brand new looking garage floor. Now at some point you'll always have kind of these darker tire marks where the cars pull in and out. You can't really do much about that. That's just wear and time. But you can get them real nice and clean outside of that. So you might have just a little discoloration there where you keep parking. Door going out to the side yard here. And let's just take a quick look at this water heater. We got the earthquake straps, the expansion tank up there. That takes the pressure off of the water heater as it expands and contracts with the hot and cold out here. That's going to be the pressure relief line. We have the gas line coming in, our sediment trap. And then this is going to be the water, what do we call that thing? I just lost my words. That's going to be the water pump. So basically it pushes, I think there's an official term that I just can't think of, but basically it sends the hot water out to the bathrooms and areas you need it, the kitchen, much faster. So it's the water circulator. That's what I was looking for. So everything looks good here. They've taken away the requirement of a drain pan under the water heater, so the new builders actually are trying to save a couple $100 a house, which is crazy, and not installing them. So what you can do is when you have this service, so every year you should have this service. By the way, you need 2 earthquake straps, and one's not attached around, so that will have to be attached before appraisal. Also, we really want to see this earthquake strap a little lower down here. I mean, it'll do, but we want to see it kind of, a 1/3 and 2/3 up. That's a little bit high. But yeah, the builders have stopped putting in the drain pan. So every year you should have your water heater drained and serviced. And when they do that next time, just have them put in that drain pan. It's definitely worthwhile. I can't believe builders are just trying to save a couple $100, but I guess if they're building thousands of homes, it adds up. But still, I mean, come on. Just put it in there and charge me $200 more. Or just throw it in for free, really is the best scenario. So, okay, so now we're back over to the kitchen here. We have a huge granite island. This is officially a chef's kitchen. We have the vent, we have the professional range, we have a double oven. This is actually a microwave and an okay, it's been downgraded. It's not a chef's kitchen. We only have 1 single oven. I thought for sure that that was the microwave oven combo with the convection oven, but it's not. Just a standard microwave up there, all Electrolux. And then we have the oven underneath, which is really nice Electrolux. Take a look in there. Looks to be lightly used. We have the Electrolux Professional 5-burner gas range. Beautiful backsplash here with this tile, and then the professional vent hood above. But I think for a chef's kitchen, you do officially need 2 ovens, in my opinion. So I'm gonna downgrade this back to just a really, really nice kitchen. We have the dishwasher here, LG, and that's a really nice dishwasher as well. Single basin sink, brushed nickel faucet, and then this Electrolux. And I like this kitchen. There's just a giant island, a lot of space, and nothing too crazy. So there are some items left in there. I guess some champagne for when you buy the house, we'll pop that. But a nice large Electrolux with a very large freezer side. So a lot of these built-in refrigerators, the freezer will be a little bit smaller than the cold side, but this is a great one here. So super wide Electrolux. Then we even have room for a couple stools here if you wanted a quick casual bite. We have storage in the front of the island. I couldn't get those lights on, the pendant lights. It's probably me not finding them. We do have the button for the garbage disposal on top as well. So there you go. That's gonna be your kitchen and the entire interior of the home. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Thanks for being here. Thanks for spending time with me. And we're gonna go outside and take a look. I'm actually gonna take the easy way out. I don't wanna open 15 feet of vertical blinds. So we're gonna go out this way and take a look. Check out this backyard. I have not been out here. I'm excited to see what we have. Okay, so we walk outside now. If it's your first time here, your 100th time here, take a moment, hit that subscribe button. You don't wanna miss these tours I put out every day. You don't wanna miss out on your dream home because you didn't push that button. And if you wouldn't mind, just give me a quick thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Helps support me, helps support my channel. So we have oleander all down the right side here. We have Palo Verdes across the back as well. We have this huge covered patio area with the beautiful pavers. Plenty of room. You could put 7 tables out here. So if you are having that big event, be great to just, you know, line this with tables and chairs. Plenty of room for people, everything you need. And oh my gosh, okay. All right, this is insane. Unobstructed views of the strip. Now I was kind of curious because in the description it says unobstructed views of the Bocce Ball court. So I think that maybe that was a typo, but check this out. Holy cow. We need to come back here at night. This is one of the best strip views I've seen from a backyard. Oh my gosh. It's not obscured, it's just right there. We can see from the stratosphere all the way over. We can see Summerlin, we can see South Point. I mean, we can see everything. What an absolutely amazing view. At night, this just has to be, oh my gosh, wow. Okay, this is a party backyard, I'm telling you, holy cow. They have this fire pit here with the pavers. Wow, what a view. You can see the sphere, you can see the high roller, you can see downtown. Oh, this is amazing. It really is an amazing view. You have to come out here and see this view. Give me a call, I'll bring you out here. We have a fire pit here, put some chairs around. I mean, you literally can sit here and just see the strip, have a chat, have a drink. Wow, okay. All right, for that. Okay, so I was over at the I was over at Toll Brothers in Summerlin at Ascension. And that's a new community. I'm looking for some clients. And they have High Rock as a community there. 3,500 to 4,700 square foot single story homes. And so you can see the AC units back there, RV parking, RV gate. And at High Rock, they have these elevated lots. The lot itself is going for $2 million. Before you even stick a shovel in the ground, they're about 10 to 15,000 square feet. Before you even stick that shovel in the ground, you're out $2 million just because you have the view you see here. So if that's not value, I don't know what is, but wow, that's one of the best views. And the best part is everything in front of you here has already been developed. So everyone says we don't sell views. We can't sell views because there's no guarantees, but I don't see any reason why that would ever be blocked. And oh my gosh, that is absolutely remarkable. And now it's time for the she shed. Wow, I'm blown away by that view. I really am. And I've seen a lot of nice views. Okay, this is a she shed. All right. So we walk into the she shed, and I think this could be a man cave by just removing the curtains. But they're calling this the she shed. We have a little welcome sign. The C is a horseshoe. And very nice little shed here. You could do a window air conditioner, which I don't see one. There might be. We can look around the outside. But yeah, just a great workshop, workspace, whatever you need. We have kind of some skylights in the ceiling here so we get some morning sun. But yeah, that's gonna be your she shed. Wow. All right. 1.299, what a steal. You gotta come out here and grab this thing right away. Holy cow. That view alone, the view alone is worth half that easily. And you can just see it from everywhere. Over here, I can see all the way. That's Black Rock Mountain over there. I mean, I can see over probably 220 degrees of view all the way around here. And I'm just walking around the back here just to see if there's a window AC unit. No, there's not, but that would be easy to install. You throw it up in the window, and then you have AC inside of the shed here, the she shed. And we can see Sunrise Mountain off to the right. I mean, this is just remarkable. We see all the way to Red Rock Canyon. Oh my gosh, please leave me a thumbs up just for this insane backyard. And then your Bocce Ball court here. Again, I don't know anything about Bocce Ball. Looks official to me. Looks professionally done. I'd probably throw the football here, maybe chip some golf balls. But that's it, everyone. Wow, what a view, what a home, what a tour. So happy I came out here. It's Friday, what a day. I'm working all weekend, so Fridays, you know, sometimes Fridays are Fridays, sometimes they're just another day, but it feels good that it's Friday. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Leave me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you tomorrow on the next one. I got a great one coming up tomorrow. Hit that subscribe.